Aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome to the channel. Happy Monday. Let's get this money. Bitcoin was pumping for a minute. We were looking good. I was looking for a breakout, hopefully of 44,500, the area that I've been looking at for a minute. But seems like we've reversed course, partly probably due to the stock market. We all saw Jerome Powell, or if you didn't know, Jerome Powell came on 60 Minutes yesterday talking about rate cuts, and there won't be as many as the market thinks, and it won't be as many or as much this year, and inflation is still sticky. We only need to stay higher for longer. So the stock market went down, yields, 10-year yield went up, and Bitcoin probably suffered because of that. But it's neither here nor there. We are still in a bullish momentum. Sorta, we're more bullish than bearish. So without further ado, let's quit all the small talk. Let's jump right into the charts and see what I am talking about. Bitcoin right now, let's actually see. So nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. If you have been watching my videos, you know that I have drawn this channel here that we are just playing around in. We had a deviation above, a deviation below, but we've been in this channel since December of 2023, and that is between 44,500 basically and 40,500, give or take. So we're just bouncing. We're in the midpoint of the range, basically a little above. We got up to about, let's actually go to the 4 hour so we can get a little bit more information. We got up to about this resistance here at about 43,500. Now we're coming back down. I don't like the way this candle is looking like the sellers, the bears, have won this round. We got the 4 hour closing in about 17 minutes. So we'll see how this candle closes, but I don't like this candle at all. But as long as we stay above 42,000, we'll say 654, we can just basically ride this momentum and we'll be in a more bullish structure short term. Now I am looking, or what I would be looking for, is a breakdown of this POC here back down to about, like I said, the bottom of this channel at about 40,500. That is where I will open a nice long position there. So this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I'm long-term bullish. So don't get in the comments talking about I'm bearish. Don't get in the comments saying this or that, or this is what I'm looking for. I'm a long-term bullish. We're all long-term bullish. We don't have any faith in the dollar. We don't have any faith in the fiat currency. We don't have any faith in the U.S. government. We all know that. So I'm long-term bullish. But short-term, this is what I will be looking at in the immediate short term. So let's get my brush. So I'll be looking for two scenarios, possibly three. We'll count them as we go along. I didn't pre-prepare for this. I just opened the charts, opened up my software, and started recording. So we can either go here, consolidate, come back up, hopefully bull flag above, breakout, retest, break up back to our local high at about 49,000. Next scenario, which we can do, would be come down, hit this as support, resistance, come back down to our low end of our channel, and then we bounce up, going back to the top of the line, and then we can just come back, keep doing that with a bunch of different movements in between that. Lastly, what I'll be looking at, which I hope doesn't happen, is we come down, hold that, break, retest, break down. We're going back to 38K. So those are just the three scenarios that I'm looking at. So I don't come, if you want to come to this channel, you want me to do price predictions, you want me to do this and make all these fortune tellers and try to get a bunch of viewers by 100x price predictions, all that, this is not the channel. I work off probabilities on this channel. I usually give myself 2 or 3 scenarios when I'm trading or when I'm looking for short to medium term moves. Like I said, long term, mega bullish, bags packed, ready to go. Short term, I am looking for some volatility up and down, but as long as we're in this channel here, like I said, between 44,500 and 40,500, then we are doing pretty good. So it's no need to worry, no need to fret. We had a nice pump up lost it all basically in a matter of hours, a couple hours. I woke up and we were at like 43,600 or something like that. Like I said, we were, 43,582. When I was at the gym about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours. Now we just came back down, and I like I said, I partly blame the stock market. Stock market took a nice little dip. The SPX is down almost 1%, which is a lot. SPY, like I said, down 1%, which is quite a lot. We had some altcoins that were moving. We still have some altcoins that are moving. Like I said, Chainlink, we're going to give Chainlink its own dedicated video after this one, so we're not going to go over Chainlink. Caspa is down almost 1%, but I think we're still holding within that range. I said 8.088 cent to 0.9 cent is what I'm looking at for a nice bounce at the bottom of that channel. Solana is still up a little bit. ETH is still up. I mean, overall, everything is still up, but it's going down. So we'll look for, I don't like to trade mid ranges or POC or mid points in a big channel like this. I like to let it either come down here, get some type of divergences on the higher term time frames and long, or come up here, get some type of bearish divergences, and then I'll short. So that's just really my game plan for Bitcoin right now. But like I said, during dips, I'm slowly accumulating, because I think once everything resolves itself with the interest rates and they start cutting and things start happening, I do think the bank sector might be in a little bit of trouble, which means that we saw what happened last year when the banks got in trouble last March, into February last March. Bitcoin start moving. That was one of the catalysts to get Bitcoin to moving. So now we saw the New York Community Bank have some problems, go down like 30-40% because of some problems. And then the bank term funding program is over next month. So if they don't do something about that, if they don't renew this program, then I think a lot more banks, smaller banks, regional banks will have these problems. And then we'll see crypto probably get some type of bid because of that, like last time. I'm just a student of history. I'm a student of what happens in the past, what often rhymes. I can't remember how it goes. It doesn't something, but it rhymes or something like that. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. There it goes. So if that happens again, I'll be looking for a bid in crypto and Bitcoin. And that's pretty much it, man. Happy Monday, man. Let's all get to this money. Let's all take care of our families. Let's all do what we can in order to beat the system, because this is something that we got to do. We got to beat the system, man. I'm not a crypto evangelist. I'm not a fiat. I don't want the fiat system to crash, because most of the people don't even know what's going on. They don't even have any clue what's going on. But this system, this Ponzi scheme, this house of cards, is destined to fail. It's death by 1,000 cuts. We see different countries moving to different currencies and moving to interact in different currencies and doing other things and coming together. I'm not saying that's going to happen overnight, but like I said, it's death to the United States, to the dollar, by 1,000 cuts. And usually it's a slow bleed. So in order for us to combat that, I'm into crypto. I'm into other things. I'm into owning assets, hard assets like gold, some stocks, mainly crypto. And that's how I'm hedging. That's how I'm, protecting my purchasing power. And I'm thinking further ahead, like for my family. I got 3 kids. I got 3 boys. So all this money that they're borrowing from and they're taking from their future. So I got to think about them too. It's not about me. It's not about me no more. I'm a grown man. I got kids. I got to make sure they are cool. When you have kids, your number one thing in life is supposed to be to take care of them and secure their future. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm all in with Bitcoin. That's why I'm all in with crypto. That's why I never stop learning. Never stop learning. So this is FDY, aka Crypto Funds. If you enjoyed that little rant, make sure you give me a like. Make sure you give me a subscribe. I'm growing slowly, but I'm growing, and that's the key. And I appreciate all my new subscribers. I appreciate everybody who's been watching. I pray that everyone is happy, healthy, and let's get to this money, man, because money buys your time back, and your time gives you freedom. So FDY, aka Crypto Funds. I will see you in the next video. Peace and love.